In this podcast episode, author Katherine Brodsky discusses her journey from traditional journalism to speaking out on social and cultural issues. Brodsky shares her experience of being attacked and canceled for trying to create a space for open discourse in a women's journalist group. This event led her to realize the fear and divisiveness in society and the need to speak up about freedom of speech and social issues. Brodsky comes from a traditional journalism background, writing for publications such as The Washington Post, The Guardian, CNN, Newsweek, and Wired. She also worked in the film industry as a unit publicist, capturing the story of film productions. Over the years, she transitioned to speaking about freedom of speech and social issues, straying from the common narratives. She realized the fear and divisiveness in society and felt a responsibility to speak up about it. Brodsky shares her experience of being attacked and canceled for trying to create a space for open discourse in a women's journalist group. She posted a job opening at Fox News, which led to a massive backlash and personal attacks. Brodsky discusses the current state of the culture war and the need for people to find and free their voices in the age of outrage. She emphasizes the importance of speaking up and the cost of doing so, including the potential loss of jobs, relationships, and social standing. She also highlights the need for people to understand that speaking up can lead to a more authentic life and relationships. Brodsky reflects on her journey of engaging with people who hold different perspectives, particularly conservatives. She acknowledges that she was initially segregated from conservative viewpoints, but has since engaged in conversations with conservatives and found common ground. She emphasizes the importance of understanding different perspectives and the power dynamics that influence freedom of speech. Brodsky discusses the evolution of freedom of speech and how it has been used as a tool for power. She observes that conservatives have embraced freedom of speech as a response to being censored, but some have turned to censorship as they gain traction and power. She also notes that some liberals are now facing censorship, leading to a shift in the dynamics of freedom of speech. Brodsky shares her motivation for writing her book, No Apologies: How to Find and Free Your Voice in the Age of Outrage. She aims to empower people to find their voices and understand the potential costs and benefits of speaking up. She emphasizes the importance of authenticity and principles in overcoming fear and speaking out on social and cultural issues. Brodsky shares her observations about dehumanization and tribalism, particularly in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. She highlights the dangers of dehumanizing others based on their beliefs and the impact of social pressure on individual choices. She also discusses the psychological aspects of dehumanization and the need for empathy and understanding in public discourse. Brodsky draws lessons from history, particularly from her family's experiences in the Soviet Union. She discusses the warning signs of authoritarianism and the importance of remaining vigilant in the face of societal shifts. She emphasizes the need to recognize the potential for authoritarian impulses in any society, regardless of its democratic values. Brodsky shares a personal anecdote about a friend she initially disliked but later became close to. She highlights the importance of looking beyond initial impressions and giving people a chance based on their actions and behaviors. This leads to a discussion about religion and the interpretation of religious texts. Brodsky acknowledges that while religious texts may contain some questionable elements, individuals often choose to focus on the positive aspects and use religion as a metaphorical guide for their lives. She emphasizes the importance of evolving as a society and as individuals, and the need to focus on the good in people and their actions. The conversation then shifts to the concept of information obesity, a term coined by Brodsky. She explains that the term refers to the overwhelming amount of information available in today's digital age, leading to a superficial understanding of various topics. She discusses the impact of information overload on mental health and the need for individuals to consume information more mindfully. She emphasizes the importance of depth of knowledge and the dangers of relying on sound bites and surface-level information. When asked about her plans for 2024, Brodsky reflects on her personal and professional growth. She expresses a newfound realization of her ability to take risks and navigate challenges. She also discusses her evolving interests, including a shift towards exploring cultural, philosophical, and psychological topics. Brodsky acknowledges the difficulty of maintaining independence and authenticity in her work, especially in the face of audience capture. She emphasizes the importance of being true to oneself and maintaining intellectual and personal liberty, even if it means occasionally upsetting one's audience. The conversation delves into the loss of community and its impact on loneliness and social connections. Brodsky shares insights from a poll she conducted, revealing a significant number of people experiencing loneliness and a lack of meaningful connections. She emphasizes the need for shared reality and the importance of fostering genuine human connections in a digital age dominated by social media and information overload. Zuby and Brodsky discuss the challenges of maintaining authenticity and navigating public perception, especially in the age of social media. They share experiences of being misunderstood and the difficulty of correcting misconceptions at scale. Brodsky highlights the importance of explaining one's perspectives and beliefs to provide clarity and understanding, even in the face of disagreement.